Tell you what, folks, I had a late night last night and nearly forgot my lines. It was a really late night. Picking horses. God only knows why I bother sometimes. I just sat down then in my best bib and tucker to record the vest versus the rest, and then I thought, what's the common denominator in what I'm doing? It's the pigging vest. I need the vest on. I've looked high and pigging low to find it. It took me 10 minutes to find it. Didn't know where it was. Thought it was indoors and threw it away, but no, it's there. Freshly washed. I think it might even have been ironed, to be honest with you. Not by me. I've never ironed in my life. Do everything else, don't iron. You don't want to know, do you? You just want the horses, and rightly so. 2:15 last night it was. Well, 10 past to 2:15 when I finished picking these. So I hope it's been worth it. Right, again, don't really fancy the racing today. There's no massive fields. It's all bitty. And there's lots of horses can win lots of races. But there's not many at big odds. I'm saying big odds, say over 14-1, that I really fancy. And I like to play in the 20-25-1 pool, and there's not a lot there. Not a lot. Anyway, I'm going to give you what I've got. I'll give you the staking plan as to what I've staked, and I have got on. I got on last night. In fact, I was probably picking horses till about 5-2, and for about a quarter of an hour I was putting them on, putting the bets on. I'll tell you what I've done. I've even picked a couple tonight at the old Delmar. I hope they did better than the two I picked yesterday. I'm glad I didn't put them on the channel. Channel-wise, we're flying, for those that don't know. I think we're about 470 points up to a pound stake, which is tremendous, as old Craig would say. I think we are, but it'll be in the thumbnail. I'm not certain. That's downstairs now. I'm in my upstairs studio. Who said bedroom? Who said bedroom then? They said bloody studio. Right. I'll give you what I've got, and make of them what you will, and I'll let you know how I've put them on. Right, we won't go in time order because, yeah, we will. I might get lost though. First one's at 1 o'clock, and this video should be out for about 10:15, so there's plenty of time. First one's at 1 o'clock. It's at Down Royal. The horse is called O'Reilly, and it's horse number 7. Now, I'm going to give you the prices that I got last night at about 2 a.m. this morning, at 2 a.m. Just for purposes of seeing whether they've drifted or not, or whether they've gone out in price. I've not even had a chance to look today whether any are non-runners. There could even be non-runners here, folks. I've not had a chance to look. I've got up. I've had a thick head because I'm still tired. I'm dog sitting a dog there. It won't be anything else, would it? For a week. For my lad's girlfriend. They've gone away to that there America, and I've got the dog for a week there. So first job was out with the dog this morning. When she wants a number 2, she wants a number 2, and she'll only do it if you take her to walk. She won't go in the garden. No. She's a right madam. So that was first job. Number 2, then number 1. Then she decided she had enough. She doesn't like the weather, wanted to come back, which suited me. Out for my papers, on here for you. You don't need to know my timetable, but you've just had it. And then, yes, I picked up, put it in a bin, don't worry about that. Right, Down Royal, 1 o'clock. Number 7, O'Reilly. And last night it was 14-1. These are all priced with 365. Number 7, O'Reilly. In the 240, at the same meeting, Down Royal, 240, we're going Western Fold. Western Fold last night was 6-1, and Western Fold is horse number 7. Right, in the 235 at Ascot. 235 Ascot, we're going again, number 1. I say again, we've not had a number 1 yet. We're going number 1, Trust in Times. Trust in Times, the top weight is 9-2. Again, these were all taken early morning. Trust in Times, number 1, 9-2. 345 at Ascot. In the 345, we've gone for 3 of them there, and these are the 3. Number 2, Henry's Friend at 7-1. Number 2, Henry's Friend, 7-1. Number 10, Courtland, and Courtland 16-1. Number 10, Courtland, and number 1, we're stepping back in time. Why didn't I do that before number 2? I don't know why. Number 1, 2 for Gold, and 2 for Gold, number 1 last night was 25-1. 2 for Gold, 25-1. Getting old now, top weight, but loves the course. We'll see how it does. It might just sneak a place. Right. Where are we off next? In the 645, I don't often do the all-weather, but I like to couple in this race, and they were getting extra places. 645 at Newcastle. Number 4, Showtime Mahones. was 9-1 last night. Number 7, Dandy Dinmont. Number 7, Dandy Dinmont. That was 10-1. And number 14, Quercus. I think it's pronounced Quercus. And Quercus was 8-1. That's number 14. They're all in the 6.45. Now, let me tell you how I've staked them, and then we'll quickly go over to Delmar. How many have I got at Delmar? I've got 5 at Delmar. I've got one horse that I'm doing today that I believe probably is owed a race more than any other horse in Ireland and the UK this year. It's owed a good race. More about that one later. I fancy it really, really strongly today. For those that follow the channel, I've put it up about twice, maybe 3 times on here. I don't follow horses over a cliff. That won for us fantastically the other week, Blake. That's out today. I like the look of it in the race it's in, Blake. I really do. And it made us a good few quid, that one. Did about 150 quid. But it's only 4-1. It's not the easiest race in the world. I think it's O'Reilly's against it. And I'm thinking, do I want Blake at 4s or O'Reilly at 14s? I thought, well, let's go O'Reilly, because if I get a place, I'm not a million miles from 4s anyway, am I? So that's where I've gone to. Right. This is what I did here. I've done, in the 240 at Downroll, Western Fold, I've done a 2-point win. I don't normally do wins, and don't normally do 2 points. But there's method in my madness, and the price is short. It's 6-1. In that race, there's about 6 or 7 in it. It's the second or third fancy of the Elliott stable. His form the last 12 months has been fantastic, but it's a young horse going up against slightly older and more experienced horses. But it could come anywhere. It could come first, second, third, fourth. It could fall. Anything could happen with it. And I'm thinking, it's only 2 places. Do I want to go 6-1 each way, 2 places, or go for the win? I'm going for the win with 2 points on, and more about the reason why in a moment. I'm also doing it in the 235. In the 235 at Ascot, Trusting Times. That was 9-2. I'm also going a 2-point win. So it's a 2-point win, Western Fold. 2-point win, Trust in Times. In the 1 o'clock at Downroll, I'm going a point each way. I know O'Reilly at 14-1. That is a point each way. Okay? And then you probably know what's going to happen in the 345 and the 645. In the 345 and 645, I'm doing my favoured cross doubles. So in the 345, we've got Henry's Friend, Courtland and 2 for Gold. Going within the 645, Quercus, Showtime Mahomes and Dandy Dinmont. Now the each way cross doubles, 9 at half a point each way. 9 half a point each way cross doubles. That gives us 9 points. So we've got 9 points on the cross doubles. We've got 2 points on O'Reilly. And we've got 2 2-point wins on Western Fold and Trusting Times. That gives us 15 points. My reasoning is, if I can get Western Fold home, and it still comes in at 6-1, 6-1 with the 2 points on, what's that, 12, 14 back? I put 15 on. Western Fold could virtually cover all the bets, and then the rest is just extra gravy on top. Not quite the same with Trusted Times at 9-2, but that won't be far off covering all the bets as well. And it could come in, but it could drift in price if we get lucky. So that's the idea behind the picks today. So that's that taken care of. Now we'll go Delmar. We're going to go Delmar. And first up, I'll give you time and order. In the 741, this is the horse I was talking about. It's She's Quality. She's Quality in the 741. Early hours of this morning, it was 9-1. I'm all over that like a rash, as somebody once said, and said it pretty regularly, to be honest with you. In the 941, number 3, Amalok at 12s. Number 3, Amalok at 12s. And number 14, Ethical Diamond at 16s. 14, Ethical Diamond at 16s. The reason behind that, Amalok's only been beaten once this year and run fantastically well. I think the distance today it prefers more than the distance it got beat over. It got beat comprehensively a few weeks ago, but it was by Al Riffa, who I think is now favourite for the Melbourne Cup, and it ran well, Amalok. And Ethical Diamond, it's a Mullins horse. When do you see Mullins at the Breeders' Cup? You don't. But it's won a couple of times over in GB in its most recent runs and run fantastically. The distance it's going over is a bit shorter tonight, but they'll go well for leather as they normally do, and it should suit a stayer. Now, I never mentioned places earlier. I'll go over that in a minute. In that race, 365 are paying 4 places, so a Sky. 4 places. She's Quality is 4 places with 365. It's 5 places with Sky. I cannot see it out of the 5 places. I can't. And I meant to say, Colin Keane's on that. We'll see what kind of jockey he is. Because so for my money, if it breaks really, really slow, or he gets it behind a wall of horses, as Asheen Murphy did yesterday with the Irish horse that I really fancied. I know we won with one, but yesterday he gave one, the not the Irish horse, the Palmer horse against Gustad. He gave it a really poor ride for my money. Gustad was about 6. I'll tell you what, if we watch the race again, it would have definitely made first 3. Had he have got it out of trouble and not got it boxed in and then balked. He got boxed in and balked terribly. It was running on at the end, but the end was much of no consequence in the end, to be honest with you. But She's Quality, I fancy it massively for 5 places. And that's who we're on with. So, in the 11.05, number 4, The Lion in Winter. I know how much he thought of it. I know how it's done. But it looks like it's coming back to some kind of form. And I'm thinking, why on earth is the Maestro O'Brien going there with it? Surely it's had enough runs this year. It's not won all year. It's not proved to be the horse they thought it was. But then I'm thinking, how often have we read this story before? They must fancy it to bring it here. They must fancy it's got another good run in it. And it has been improving last couple of runs. At 11-2, I couldn't leave it. At 11-2, I just could not leave it. It could come last. And the other side of the coin says it could win. It really could win at 11-2. So, The Lion in Winter. And in the 25 past midnight, See the Fire. See the Fire number 14, with Asheen Murphy up, and that's only 4-1. Now, initially, what I was going to do See the Fire to win. I was going to do The Lion in Winter to win, because the prices are both bad, 11-2, 4-1. I was going to do Amalok and Ethical Diamond each way, and I was going to do She's Quality each way. And then I decided, no. Do 2 each way Yanks, not lucky 15, Yanks, 2 each way Yanks, half a point each way Yanks, which will be what, 11 points per Yank, 22 more points. And do She's Quality with Amalok, The Lion in Winter, and See the Fire. And then do She's Quality with Ethical Diamond, The Lion in Winter, and See the Fire. That is where we've gone, folks. We've gone for 2 each way Yanks. Now, if you do any of these today, you don't have to do any of these at all. If you like the look at any, just pick the ones you like. You don't have to go with them all. I'm putting on there, what am I putting on? Is it 11? It is 11, isn't it? Yeah. I'm putting on 22 points in Del Mar and 15 points in the UK. It's rich, 37 points, although I do hope to get a return. But I'm playing with a bank of 470 points. That's what I'm up. So I can afford to do that. But your points don't need to be £1. They can be 50 pence. They can be 25 pence. Do what you feel comfortable with. But that's how I'm settling. And just to run through, because I didn't earlier, Quercus, over 645, that was 4 places with Sky and 365. I'm doing everything with Sky. The 1 o'clock Down Royal was 3 places with both. The 240 Down Royal was 2 places with both. I'm doing it to win. The 235 Ascot, 3 places with both. The 345 at Ascot, it was 4 places with 365, but 5 places with Sky, so it's on with Sky. And then She's Quality, the 741 at Del Mar, is 4 places, but 5 with Sky. Amalok and Ethical Diamond, the 941, 4 places with both. The Lion in Winter, 1105, I think it's 4 places with both, but we're doing it, well, we would do it to win, no, it's in an each way Yank, so I think it's 4 places. And See the Fire, and there's a 25 past midnight, again, 4 places. It's a long message, I'm sorry about that, but there was lots of horses in there, and let's hope for a bit of luck today. As I say, I don't like the racing, but I'm not saying I don't like the horses. There's a few in there that I quite fancy, so let's see how we go. Let's just hope we don't blank. We blanked last Saturday, folks. Bear that in mind. Today, will we blank? Well, I hope not. Let's see. I'll love you and leave you. I'll catch you tonight with the results, or at worst tomorrow.